What it do, y'all? Bag. Give me 50 feet. Yeah. Nah, man, hold up. Man, it's Squirrel P Podcast back with a new episode. Father's Day weekend 2024 at the time of recording. It is Saturday, June 15th, 2024. Shout out all the fathers out there. Fathers are very necessary. And shout out to my pops. I got him a lawnmower for Father's Day, so you can take care of the lawn. Which to me is peak Father's Day gift. It's Father's Day, so I could play Blasphemy by Tupac, which to me is a Father's Day song. But, no song. I remember what my papa told me. Blasphemy. But, copyright issues, y'all. So, going with the young to the store, knocking pictures out the wall. Like to hear it, here it go. Woo, yeah, knocking pictures up the wall. Oh, look, man. I always love this song. You know, I'm a big DJ Screw fan. And I used to have the 212s in the trunk beating up the block. You're going to hear me from a block away, you know. So I used to do it, straight up out of Big T. Got my speakers back in the day. So, yeah, shout out to Youngster, man. He's still making good music, too. Y'all check him out. This segment is a news break. I'm going to need to put some graphics right there. Caitlin Clark. I want to talk about this whole Caitlin Clark situation. As someone who's been a fan of women's basketball and Cynthia Cooper and Cheryl Swoops, we're doing, since they were doing their thing in the late 90s, I feel like a lot of the national pundits are painting the wrong narrative. My bad, y'all. Words are hard sometimes. A lot of them are coming back to arguments based in logic and reality. But in the beginning, people like Shannon Sharp, I'm not even going to quote Jason Whitlock, Screaming A. Smith. I call him Screaming A. Smith because Stephen A. Smith just yelling and got a messed up hairline. Who else had a bad take, bro? It was like everybody had a bad take. But their takes were that the girls were like jealous of her and they doing all this stuff because they really, they were jealous of Caitlin because she came in with a bag, basically. And, women's basketball, some of the players, they make like $50,000, $75,000, whatever. I'm not pocket watching. And, the average American, that's good money. But I'm saying, like, compared to the NBA, they're not making millions. And she came in making millions. Her, Angel Reese, a lot of the college players, because of NIL money, they were making, and that comes with like character development and people being put on commercials and stuff. A lot of stuff that a lot of women basketball players up to this point weren't in this era, because like I said, I'm a fan of like Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoops, and all them. I remember Cheryl Swoops had her own signature shoe back in the day, and so she had the swoosh. Some swoops. A lot of people don't know that, man. They talk, bro, but they don't really be knowing, bro. That's why you had to come right here for Square P, man. I got all the facts right here. But anyway, the thing that they were all saying was, to them, I feel like the problem that a lot of people like were having like Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp, is that they weren't watching the games before this. Because I've been watching since, like I said, Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoops. They went three-peat back in 98. And I've been a fan since then. And when I tell you that the women's game is like the 80s NBA, they always play physical. They always been like this. And so when Caitlin Clark comes out there and she gets hip checked, her fans are going crazy because they're like, wow, they're not used to that. In college, she wasn't getting that. And so they thinking that they doing it just to her or whatever, but they don't realize these women been like that. And it's not exclusive to her. And so I hate this narrative that they painting that everybody's jealous and they hating on her. And it's like, because then, this is what I hate. This is what I'm saying. That's what I hate. She's a single white female. And these are a bunch of black women. And then they bringing in their sexuality and all these things. So it's like a perfect storm to paint like a whole villain arc of all these women who shouldn't be playing as villains when they really just playing a game, and painting her as a victim and it's crazy, man. So I really wanted to say something about it because I felt like it was the wrong picture that they're painting, and I feel like a lot of the wrong people were talking about it because like, I fuck with Shannon Sharp, I really do, and I feel like his expertise is not in this. And I say I'm an expert on it, but like I said, I'm a gambler, and and I'm just like a sports fanatic, so I know a lot about the history of the WNBA, and I always had a lot of respect for it because I felt like the women always play with better fundamentals, which makes sense because they aren't as athletic. So I feel like they always had a better handle on the fundamental aspects of the game. And so I used to be a fan. I used to watch that. And first off, they're trying to make this like Real Housewives or whatever crowd. And believe me, I see it every day. But I get it though. It's a good story to paint, and it's a good way to get people to watch, and it's working. But I just feel like the fans shouldn't be drawn just by that. Stay for the game and watch the game, and don't really just look at these people like they are out to get her, because it's like they're just being competitive. Like nobody ever was like, they're beating Jordan down because they're jealous or whatever. No, they wanted to win. I mean, when Detroit was doing all that, they just wanted to win. They wasn't beating Jordan down because Jordan had his shoes or whatever. Not to say that they wasn't going hard at him because he got his shoes. Of course, it's Jordan. Like, man, you seen what Allen Iverson did first time getting to play Jordan. He crossed him up, brought it back, crossed him up again, hit him with the J. I mean, that's what you supposed to do. I mean, I don't understand it. Like, they want them to be in all these people of her or what? I mean, they already established players. But, like I said, that crowd that is thinking like that, they don't deal with reality or logic. So, that's a lot of Trump crowd in our fan base. So, but I want to say, she is a great college player, and it's just crazy because she has like a white nationalist fan base, and so I feel like she has the risk of turning to Tim Tebow. Because I've been watching her play, and she's not adapting to the professional game very well right now. And so my advice would be she has to develop a better handle, a mid-range game, and she got to dedicate herself in the gym. She got to get stronger, build her cardio up. Because she plays like Steph without the Steph type. Like she has a nice little left, right, in and out J, but she got to like run around more. Like she's not pick and popping. Like she's not she getting picked off too. A lot of people ripping her handle. So her handle ain't even like Steph. Like people are trying to put her up there this high, and it's like it's not there. So I just say that those things she need to work on, because she just like bombing threes, and then if they're not hitting, she just looks terrible out there. Like the other night, she had 3 points, and they benched her in the third quarter, and it was the right decision because she couldn't do anything. And then at this point, it's like people in her head. And she's 22, so that's why I'm like, I don't even want to pile on or anything like that. But that would be my advice. Develop a mid-range. Work on your cardio, and work on your handle. And, that's that's pretty much it, man. That's what's really grinding my gears right now on the Caitlin Clark situation. Now, a word from our sponsor, Nickelback, Nathaniel.
Hey y'all, man, this shit neighborhood local and pimp, something like a pimp, you know what I mean? Young boy, he call himself square pimp, but he ain't no pimp, man. Hey, yeah, it's Nickelback Nathaniel, man. Yeah, just telling y'all Father's Day, y'all want looking for a gift, get your dad, give him some Reggie, man. He ain't gonna tell you, he used to smoke that Reggie back in the day. But I know, he can get the Nickelback, holler at your player partner, get your dad right. Get on that grill, he gonna lace y'all up, man. So he gonna be in a good mood, and he ain't gonna be worried about you them socks, man. He don't really want no socks. He really want that Nickelback. So holla at your player partner, man. If y'all wanna find me, I'll be behind the Ace Hardware on 27th Ave.
Alright, yeah, that's Nickelback, Nathaniel, man. Yeah, y'all holler at him, man. Yeah, on this part, I'm gonna try to do a rapid fire. I haven't talked about the Trump getting convicted, 34 counts for like hush money to Stormy Daniels. Shout out to her. I don't know, man. His fans are crazy. Only thing I want to say is that shame on 50 Cent for like being like, oh yeah, black people gonna vote for him now because they can relate to get hit with a RICO case. Like that's crazy, bro. But it's 50 Cent, man. Hey, one thing about 50, man, I always could tell, you know, that he ain't really loyal to anybody except for like that money. So some people you got to really watch out for, man. Like people be looking up to these celebrities, but they, at the end of the day, they worried about their bottom line. Jay Z did a school voucher program that he's starting, and it's for public school kids to get money to go to a private school, which is basically robbing the public schools of money. So a lot of people clapping for it or whatever, but it's really just a black face on the Republican policy. Time out of 10, niggas don't pay attention, and there's tension in the air. Nah, it's coming with this tension, so people pay attention. What else I want to say? So in the end, man, just happy Father's Day. I'm gonna wrap that up, and Juneteenth is around the corner. So y'all do y'all history on Juneteenth, cause I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, Juneteenth, man. Learn the words to lift their voice or something like that. That's what I want to say. That's pretty much it, man. Just look out for more content coming soon.